Good morning, Bela family. Okay, so this morning we are at Inifa's garden. You guys have seen it a couple of times. I'm somewhat attached to this garden. Okay. What we're doing today is Inifa was participated in the training, and um, so she was up and down and stuff. And I think she missed some of the sort of like super important pieces of the practical aspect. So what we're going to do this morning is we're going to make one bed together with her and yeah, have a look, see what we're up to, and yeah, maybe you'll learn something. Okay, so what we've done now is we've dug down a little bit over here and we're basically raising the bed. Sorry, slightly out of breath. And then, so we're making two short beds. Here's one, and then here's another one. Say hi, Manifa. So, Manifa's just giving it like a turn there. And then Michelle, when she's done eventually speaking to her boyfriend, she's gonna just neaten up the little groove and make it a little bit bigger, because this has to function both as a path between the beds as well as a place for the water to run into. And yeah, show you the next step. Yeah, but what manure is it? For the goats and sheep. Okay, so now this guy's been standing for a while. We don't want to put it in immediately because it tends to burn the vegetables. It's just too strong, kind of. And then what she did here that's really cool is there's grass here. So even if it was been standing, if it had been rained on, the grass sort of absorbed a good amount of the nutrients and stuff, and that's what we're going to shove into the garden now. Okay, and then so the manure's on. See that? We're just going to turn it a little bit so we make sure it's fairly mixed with the top layer of soil. But that's how the beds are looking so far, which is pretty awesome. And then what we're going to do is, we don't have grass right now, so we're going to dig into this compost heap and we're going to find like a mass of the leaves, and we're going to be using that as mulch. See, Michelle's just turning it in a little bit. So even before we start planting, okay, so now we've got the mulch layer going. I just want to point out that this is not the ideal mulch, but something is better than nothing, so that counts for something. There is, because it comes from this sort of like multi-mixed heap. Okay, obviously we had to remove plastic and paper and stuff, but it's a major mix of different leaves, and it's always best if the mulch is kind of neutral. It's always best if the mulch is neutral, because you don't want stuff that's going to make it too acidic or too alkali. So you kind of want, like, grass is usually the best, but unfortunately if you don't have it, you got to make a plan. And like I said, some mulch is better than nothing. I'm kind of getting distracted. We're just busy watering it so it becomes one thing. Yeah, you can switch off. Mix. Not tomato, onion, spinach. Tomato, onion, spinach. Tomato, onion, spinach, beetroot, what? So this is good, but it's better if you mix them in the bed. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So that is our early morning cardio workout. Okay, not really, but it's a good way to get half an hour's, back-breaking work in. And I think the beds are looking pretty good. And definitely compared to what she'd been doing, just see here. So the edges of the beds are higher than the rest of the bed. The beds are really wide. something that, like, especially if it rains, that's just going to flood and the water's going to sit on it, and that is not happy vegetables. Well, it's not a good way to make happy vegetables, at least. And whereas this one, when it rains, like, some of the soil will wash off, the mulch should keep most of it there, and then most of the water is just going to end up in the grooves, which is what we want. We want it down there. And then also, because of the surface, the water is not going to go and lie on there. It's just going to run off, which is all the good things that we want for a bed, which we don't have over here. So systematically, my Nifa is going to start changing all of her beds to this, and happiness. So, Bella Family, same story as always. Please remember that we have a donation box at the NTK. Send us an email, go to our website, check out our Facebook, check out our Instagram. We even have YouTube. Go check it out. Let us know if you've got anything that you want to donate, if you want us to come and fetch it. If you are interested in having a garden, also please let us know. And yeah, have an awesome week, and we'll speak soon, I guess.